Yo, how's it going everyone? My name is GBG, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you a variation of skills within the game that I figured how to cancel, which we are going to call the Breaker series. So I'm going to show you what skills these are, and then we're going to proceed to learn how to cancel them out. Okay, so first you're going to need to head over to your shared skills, and SlingShot we can use mid combat. I will show you how. And Web Yank we can use mid combat, but instead of you slamming them on the ground, you keep them mid-air, and then you can use a skill or a gadget or however you want to be creative within the Spider-Man game. Okay, and also swing kick and stomp as well, which stomp is like this. Whenever you're up in the air just above ground, like slightly high up, if you jump and press square and X at the same time, you do a stomp. This is something you'll learn in the previous game on #1, so Marvel Spider-Man #1. So for those of you that did not play the game, you wouldn't know this, but if you played this, the previous one, then you would know this skill. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do for the Web Yank, that's where we're gonna start first. Okay, first of all, we're gonna learn the Web Yank, how you do them, and for you to execute it, you have to press and hold triangle followed by L2 and R2. Now, what the game doesn't teach you is that you can cancel out of it. Okay, so we're gonna call this the Web Yank breaker. Okay, so what we do? Yeah, there we go. So you press and hold triangle followed by L2 R2, and you knock them down like this. So triangle, L2 R2. If you press, now what you're gonna do to cancel the move itself, to yank them in the air and then like leave them up in the air, you have to press triangle, hold L2 R2. And then as soon as he goes up in the air, what you're gonna want to do is press release L2 followed by holding R2 and X this time. Okay, see, like that. So again, in the air, as soon as he goes up in the air, we hold R2 and X like that. Okay, that's what it should look like that. All right, so triangle and then X and R2 at the same time. Now if you release X before you release R2, you jump up in the air like this. Now if I release R2 before I release X, this is what happens. You go into this. Now what's good about it is that we can do combo setups like this. Okay, right here. This is good. So we're gonna yank them. I don't think I have the meter. Oh, I do. I didn't know I didn't. But basically just an example of what you can do with this stuff. Okay, so we yank them in the air, and then we can shoot a, what do you call it, like a gadget to keep them airborne, as opposed to just yanking them in the air and then going straight into SlingShot. So that's the Web Yank breaker, or the breaker series of the Web Yank slam. Okay, now let's find another enemy. By the way, this mission is called Finally Free. So if you go over to your main missions, and as soon as you get to this part of the game where it says you're finally free, with Peter Parker only, this is the only character you'll be able to play during this mission, you can pretty much find every enemy in the city. Well, every civilian in the city has turned into a symbiote, and you can find them around the city and you can just fight them. But what you're gonna want to do is come over to Central Park, and in the middle right here, this is a great place to practice, and there will be enemies spawning everywhere. So every time you kill them, you just respawn or restart checkpoint, and then you come and fight them again. Okay, now we're gonna learn how to do the SlingShot breaker, or the breaker series of the SlingShot. So we go boom, and then hold L2 and X. So now what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna press and hold triangle followed by L2 and R2 followed by release R2 this time, right? So as soon as you press triangle, L2 and R2 and you yank them in the air, as soon as they go up in the air, you're gonna want to release R2, keep holding L2 and press X. Okay, we're gonna yank them in the air. As soon as they go up in the air, we're gonna let go of R2, keep holding L2 and press X. That's it, like so. Okay, gonna yank them in the air, and remember, as soon as you go up in the air, we let go. Now you may say, what is this good for? what benefit does this give me? Well, you just saw what happens when you do this, right? You can do combos like this. It's a loop combo that I made up for the game. I can do this as long as I want, like forever, for as long as you want. And the way you do that, guys, I literally just explained it to you through these steps. You yank him in the air. As soon as he goes up in the air, let go of R2, keep holding L2 and X. And as soon as you take off, what you're gonna wanna do is either press X to like make the enemy bounce off the ground, or press square to target the enemy. This game has like this auto target system. Wherever you press X, or when you're directing like your stick towards an enemy, like you see right there. So when I'm doing this and I direct the analog towards an enemy, sometimes he just targets him. You know, like the Batman Arkham series, basically like that. He auto targets the enemy and then like hits them. All right. Now I'm going to show you how to use the breaker series of the charge jump, aka super jump, or just the jump cancel if you want to say that. I call it the breaker series because obviously named it after me, because I implemented it in a way that is pretty stylish. So here we go. We do and from here I can just do whatever, really. Honestly, it doesn't matter what I do. I can just keep going juggling the enemy for as long as I want. But the breaker series of the charge jump, you can do attack followed by R2 and X, right? And hold R2. And make sure you release R2 before you release X. Otherwise, this is what happens when you do that. Otherwise, if I release R2, I mean if I release X before I do R2, this is what happens. Oh no. That. You'll get that. Or the super jump. You don't want to do the super jump. You just want to stay on the ground after hitting them. Right? Like that. And you can do a one hit cancel with that as well, but it's actually pretty slow. Okay? It's how to use the super jump. Or the breaker series of the jump. Actually, let's just web yank them into the super jump. That's better. Yeah, let's just do that so you guys can see the actual purpose of it. Like that, okay? So you do yank, boom, into the super jump. So yank, or even just like throwing them to the sides as well. Just like so. This is just basic showcase of what you can do with this, okay? Nothing too special. Like so, whatever. Or you can do, oh, my bad. Boom. My bad. Left, right. The other way actually. Right, left. Boom. You can see, like, you can just keep the enemy airborne for as long as you want, so long as you know exactly what you're doing. At any point, I can go into SlingShot. Any point. Or I can go into the other one, which I'm going to teach you in the next video. I currently have, what do you call it? Wait. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, this one. This is the next version I'm going to teach you guys. Next video. But we need places to point to. And this is where the web line or the web zip line is going to come into play, okay? So that is the breaker series of those 3 moves I've specified in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. That is how you execute them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, man. Please make sure you thumbs up this video to help the video out a little bit and support your boy directly. And yeah, that is all there is to it. Should be simple. If you have any difficulties, please do hit me up. I'll probably be live streaming in a day or 2. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a special video coming out, but the day after I'll probably be streaming. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon though. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.